Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Pebble and Pine coffee roasters, Chalabal Estrella Guatamalan coffee beans. And if we take a quick look at the front of the pack, it says bright and fruity, complex body and ripe plum for the tasting notes. It is a medium roasted coffee, and this coffee was roasted on the 27th of April 2018, and I received this coffee the very next day on the 28th of April, so really quick on delivery. Pebble and Pine coffee roasters. A quick word on Pebble and Pine. They're a small micro roaster based in Leeds. They pride themselves on quality, freshly roasted coffee and great customer service. They offer coffee beans to buy online as well as various subscription options, and a lot of their customers give their subscriptions as a gift. So that's quite a good idea. That if you know someone who really likes coffee, a subscription gift from Pebble and Pine would be a really fantastic idea. They have provided me with this information on the coffee as well. So there we go. Guatemala Chalabal Estrella, a bright, fruity and complex body with the sweet acidity of ripened plum, well balanced with a clean finish. The type is strictly hard bean. The varieties are bourbon and caturra, and the altitude is 1,500 to 1,800 meters above sea level. It says Chalabal means in the Mayan language cave of the tiger. They like to call it the coffee cave since coffee has been the main product of the farm located in Acatenango, I think that is. I'm not even going to attempt that word because it will probably offend a few people. Shimal, yeah. And it continues to say its story dates from 1880, where it belongs to George Bulnes, its first owner. In 1930, Miguel Soto, the current owner's grandfather, bought the farm. He was a well-known coffee grower that improved the plantation and modernised the mill. But in 1976, the date of my birth, a massive earthquake damaged all the central region of Guatemala, and all the buildings and facilities of the farm were destroyed. The epicenter was just 50 kilometers away. India Soto de Amenabar, the owner's mother, a brave woman, managed to rebuild the farm, and 2 years later it was fully operational again. In 1980, the farm was divided into two. The part where the mill is located was inherited to his sisters. The plantation as well was split in two. The upper part is what today they call Chalabal Estrella, the cave of coffee in Guatemala. Almost 40% of the farm is a nature reserve that protects water resources, which provide half of the water for consumption by communities living near the farm, clean water for milling coffee and feeding the Zaire Pixkaya River. The farm has beehives, uses worm compost for organic fertilizer, and also produces green beans and avocados. And contact information there for Pebble and Pine. I will add links in the description below for anyone who is interested. So that is all the information that you would need. Really fantastic detailed description there of the coffee and where the coffee comes from. Something that I really enjoy. Really reading about the coffees that I'm drinking. So if we move on to the beans, as it says, a medium roast. Part of the husk is still there, so I think if it was a little bit darker that wouldn't be there, but really fantastic quality looking beans, these, with that golden centre. The aroma is sweet and fruity with the ripe plum mentioned on the pack, very noticeable. Really fantastic fruity smelling coffee. If we take a look at the ground coffee, when ground, the aroma takes on more of a sort of toasty or biscuity edge, with the sweets, plum still there, and slight bitterness as well. It's quite dark with a good complexity though, I would say. The aroma of this coffee, really nice coffee, really fills the room when you grind it up. Taste wise, it's a really nice quality coffee, as you would expect. The first thing that sprang to mind when I first tasted it was plums on French toast, and I think that is the best way to describe this coffee. It's creamy too and sweet, so no sugar needed with this one. It's got a pleasant bitterness that at the end that adds to the complexity. It's quite smoky with a slight tobacco or ashy note, and as I say, with the aroma, it's biscuity too. It's nice as a milk-based drink too, with the fruitiness still prominent, and a smoky creaminess when you make it in cappuccinos. So it's a fantastic complex coffee that's not just one of your run-of-the-mill Guatemalan coffees. This is quite different from any coffee I've reviewed from that region before. So it's a 4.5 out of 5 for me. Quality coffee, roasted to perfection. So I can thoroughly recommend this coffee, and check out the other coffees on offer in the link below for Pebble and Pine coffee roasters. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee or any of the other Pebble and Pine coffees. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.